Hello dear students, we are doing methods of valuation of shares. Just before this video I uploaded one video on net asset method of finding value of share. Now we are doing yield method. Okay, yield method. Now see, yield method is divided further into two types, that is rate of dividend and rate of earning method. Okay, so rate of dividend method and rate of earning method, here are the formulas. Okay, so I already discussed in our previous video that yield method is a futuristic. Okay, we see the future return or future earning of the share. According to that we fix the value of each share, right? So rate of dividend method or rate of earning, whichever. If rate of dividend is given, then you have to put this formula. If rate of earning is given, you have to put this formula. Okay, now what is the formula to find share value of share when rate of dividend is given? The formula is expected rate of dividend divided by normal rate of dividend into paid up value of share. Okay, now rate of earning method, value of share is expected rate of earning into paid up value of share divided by normal rate of earning. So almost same formula is almost same in both the methods. Just you have to write, in case of dividend you have to write dividend, see expected rate of dividend, expected rate of earning. Okay, in case of earning you have to write earning, in case of dividend you have to write dividend, and normal rate of dividend here normal rate of earning. Okay, now this normal rate of dividend usually will be given in your question. Paid up value of share is also given, will be given in the question. Okay, now you need is expected rate of dividend, expected rate of dividend. So how are you going to find expected rate of dividend? Here are the formulas. Expected rate of dividend is profit available for equity shareholder EHS divided by paid up equity share capital into 100. Okay, here also expected rate of earning is profit available for equity shareholder divided by paid up equity share capital into 100. So everything is same, just instead of writing dividend you have to write earning, or instead of writing earning you have to write dividend. It depends upon what is given in your question. Okay, so very easy. Now let us do one question from rate of dividend method. Okay, yield method I mean to say. On 31st 3 2019 the balance sheet of Vijay Limited was as follows. Okay, so liability is given, asset is given. Okay, here's 5,000 shares of rupees 10 each, that is 5 lakh. Profit and loss account is given, bank overdraft, creditor, provision for taxation, proposed dividend. And here land and building, plant and machinery, stock, debtors. Okay, debtor is 1,55,000. So this one is this. Now adjustment is there. The 5 years net profit of the company after deducting tax were as under. So 5-year tag, these profits are given from 2015 to 2019. Okay, then the normal rate of return is 10%. Okay, now here calculate the value of equity share with the yield value method. So you have to find the value of share by applying yield method. Now here nothing is mentioned. We have got two methods in your yield value also, rate of dividend and rate of earning. Which method you have to use, you have to choose that. So if dividend is written, then you have to follow this method, but dividend is not written, only rate of earning is written. So you have to find out through rate of earning method. Okay, so rate of earning method we are going to apply. So value of share is expected rate of earning into paid up value of share. Okay, divided by normal rate of return. Normal rate of return is given 10%. Okay, so this paid up value is also there. Okay, paid up value of share is this 100. Okay, now you require is expected rate of earning. Expected rate of earning. So expected rate of earning formula is this: profit available for equity shareholder into 100 divided by paid up equity share capital. Okay, we are going to find what expected rate of return, because we require that. So expected rate of earning is profit available for equity shareholder into 100 divided by paid up equity share capital. So paid up capital equity share is given. This one is 5 lakh is your paid up capital. Equity share, paid up equity share capital 100 is there. Now you need profit available for equity shareholder. If you find profit available for equity shareholders, you will get expected. Then when you put this value, you will easily get the value of share. Okay, so it's very easy. Now let us solve it. Okay, now see, since we require expected rate of earning, so we are going to solve this. So expected rate of earning is equal to profit available for equity shareholders divided by paid up equity share into 100. Okay, so let us see how are you finding profit available to equity shareholder. You have to go from this. First you have to find out average profit. Okay, average profit from the given profit. See, 5 years profits are given. 5 years profit, you have to add all the 5 years divided by number of years. So this is total 5 years profit is 4,66,000 divided by 5, that is 93,200. Okay, so this is average profit. Okay, from this average profit, if any general reserve transfer is given, then you have to deduct it here. Okay, and one thing is there, if they ask to deduct tax like 50%, 20%, if that is in question, then you have to deduct that also. Okay, but nothing is mentioned here. So this average profit itself is the profit available for equity shareholders. Okay, so 93,200. Now we got what? Expect profit available. So profit available for equity share is 93,200. So simply put that 100 into paid up equity share capital is, as I told you, this is 5 lakh. Okay, so when you multiply or cross it, it will be 18.64. This is expected rate of return. Okay, so after finding expected rate of return, you can easily find the value of share. Value of share is expected rate of earning into paid up value of share divided by normal rate of return. So you got the expected rate of return, that is 18.64. okay, 18.64, you write here 18.64, right? Then normal rate of return is 10 into paid up value of share is how much? 100. See, 100 is paid up value. So when you got this thing, it will come how much? 0 0 cancel, so it 186.4. this is the value of share. So one value of one share is 186.4. so this is how you can calculate what shares value through yield method. Very easy. Thank you very much.